Hey guys, it's Fusion here, and welcome back to Shindo Life. And as you can see, I'm not using my webcam today, but I didn't really think it was necessary, and I wasn't really feeling up to doing the webcam today, but maybe tomorrow when I record some other videos. But this is the new version of the Inner Gate Spirit. I actually had number 1 in the search rankings for the Inner Gate Spirit a long time ago. It's still up there if you want to go check it out. It's the exact same location, it's almost the exact same mode, but they've changed the look of it, and some people say it's better, some people say it's worse. I've heard it's a buff, some people say it's a downgrade. I don't know what to say for sure about that. They seem about the same to me. It seems like it might be slightly better, actually, in my opinion. So, we're just going to go and showcase what this looks like, and then also where the location is. We'll do the location first, because I know a lot of people are looking for that, and let's get right into it. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm at the ramen shop, and before we get into the actual location, which I'll lead you to in a moment, this is a 1 out of 14 chance it spawns in the Ember Village, obviously, because that's what I'm in. And it spawns at 3:30. So I'm going to put those details on the screen right now. But let me go ahead and showcase the location. So first off, you want to come to the ramen shop. And I'm going to go ahead and actually get in a mode to make this a little faster. This is what the Demon Gate Spirit looks like in its first form. As you can see, all of my drip just kind of washed away. And now I'm left with my basic outfit. And I have a little red aura around me, and my skin is completely normal. But you'll see, eventually, it kind of burns your skin to, like, ash as you use it more. But essentially, you want to come through these gates, take a sharp right, and then right past this tree is what we're looking for. The location has stayed the same throughout all the different changes within these updates. It actually spawns right over here. I got this very long ago, and I ended up maxing it pretty early on. And as you can see, this is where it would be spawning. Now we're going to go into the different modes and if I think this is actually worth getting or not. So, first off, as you guys saw, if you were to hold Z, this is going to be what the first mode looks like, right? So we got the pure light skin like I normally have, you got like the red aura. And it automatically looks pretty good. Just because my hair is red and my clothing is black, it looks pretty alright. If it wasn't for that blue band down there, it looked pretty good. But the stats on the side, not so amazing. But there's one good thing. You can have this thing maxed by level 800, which is not that hard to get compared to something like a core, which preferably you want to get to about 1,700 for it to be considered truly maxed, like a 6 paths. When you get to 2,000, you're probably not even going to really care. But 1,700 versus 800, I mean, come on, that's a big difference right there. So that's already a big advantage. This is a very easy thing to find. It's just as easy to find as a Tailed Spirit, but it's much more easier to level up. And it's probably good for a Taijutsu build. Taijutsus are found in the sub-ability section. If you go all the way to the top, you can see martial arts. It's not called Taijutsu right now, but there you go. Now, if I was to go to Z2, we're not going to notice much of a difference. It still looks pretty much the same, but the stats have increased slightly. Now, I will go ahead and showcase what the first move is. This move stays the same for like the first 4 to 5 different stages. So this is what that attack looks like. Okay, well that was anticlimactic. But essentially what it does is it throws your opponent into the air and you just kind of keep attacking them again and again and again. Can't do it on a training log. Let me go see if I can do a quest. So let's just say I got this green quest right here. Yes, accept. Alright, actually it was perfectly where I was heading. Alright, now we're going to head over here and I'm going to show you guys what this first move does. It's really not that OP, but it's not bad either. It is kind of cool looking, I won't lie. So as you guys can see, look at that. But it didn't do a whole lot of damage. It did not do that much damage, but it looked kind of cool. So to finish these guys off, we're going to need to take it up another step to Z3. This is where you begin to notice a change. As you can see, my skin has turned red. It's kind of crazy. It doesn't look that great, alright? I'm starting to look like the Red Hulk, alright? I'm not that muscular, though. That's the only difference. But as you can see, the stats have increased, but also decreased in certain areas. But the move is still the exact same. So I won't be showcasing the moves until we get to, like, stage 5. Then if you go to stage 4, I think the red color might have darkened a bit, but I think it's mainly the same. I can't tell. It looks kind of orange. But the stats have also changed once more. Now, if we go to C5, the color looks pretty much the same still. It's not that big of a boost. But the stats have definitely changed. This is not bad for stats, but it's not amazing. Now, if we go to Z6, Now we're talking. We're lacking a lot in HP, but we have a lot in taijutsu, which is the main thing that this is for, so that's pretty awesome. My skin has gotten darker. It's more of like a crisp orange or brown now, so that's pretty cool. And now let's see if the move has changed. Now I just shoot out a bunch of fireballs, which isn't good for a guy that's like right under me. It's kind of a crappy move, I won't lie. It's not nearly as good as the first move. But basically it throws you up in the air, and then you can attack those guys right there. It's pretty simple. I'll do it as soon as the cooldown goes away. Basically, you hop up in the air, you start throwing fireballs down, and it's good for people that are long range, like when they're far away. But most of the time, they can just go right under you, and you can't do anything. So, for instance, that is pretty cool, right? It looks good when it works. It looks good when it works. Alright, so now we're going to go to C7, which is where stuff really starts to take a turn. Oh my gosh! As you guys can see, you can have like, it's like a red, dark particles around me. My skin has turned nearly pure black, and I think my move has also changed. We're not at the full potential yet, but we're close. This shoots out a dragon that does 60k damage, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not amazing, but it's nothing to laugh at either. But wait till I show you the final mode. Look at those stats. 3,500 taijutsu. That's pretty freaking good. 2,800 ninjutsu, 2,700 chi, and 2,200 HP. So still lacking the HP department, but in terms of attack, it is not bad at all. And for level 800, not bad. Now let's use the final move. Wait for it. Look at that. Did you guys see that? That did a ton of damage, 86,000. And if I'm correct, it might even be able to do an AoE attack that can hit all these guys at once. I wonder if it does 86,000 to each of them. Imagine how OP that would be. I think it might be draining my MD a little bit faster, though. I can't tell. Come on, move. Let me use you one more time. Alright, wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! It does! It did 86,000 to all three of them. That is OP. Guys, that is very OP. Like, okay, in like a fight against multiple people, that move is gonna be what's best for you. That is actually very, very good for a mode move. I can't lie. And just to compare it, I want to go to my max core spirit, and I want to go ahead and see how much damage that can do compared to that. Because that is a high damage dealing move. I feel like that makes it good for a lot of loadouts. Even I wasn't expecting it to have that much damage when it's maxed. Okay, let's see. Let's go to some training logs over here. That'd make this pretty easy. I'll just come in the inside of the village. That's probably the easiest thing. I don't know why I ran out of the village, but I'm just going right back in. Alright, here we go. So, let's just say I was to do this move right here. How much damage does this do? 66? Ah, I couldn't see it. It might be about equal. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's about equal to the damage. What if I was to do this? I need to see how much damage this does. Oh, I can't even read it. This is tough. This is tough. I think it's equaling or even maybe surpassing the damage of core. I need to keep a very good eye out. 66, 29. That is already gonna be equal. I think the core spirit might be slightly stronger when you land this move, and it does have a bigger blast radius. But for having a lower level 8 gates for a taijutsu build, look at my taijutsu right now, 3,100. Then if I was to go into the demon gate spirit, check this out. If I go to the max right now, 3,500 taijutsu. That's 400 more taijutsu, and the other stats are not bad at all. So this is a very good mode, in my opinion. Like, I think they've definitely buffed this. That's going to be what I'm going to have to say. I think they buffed this. Now, if I was to right-click and then hit Z, it shoots out a dragon, kind of like the last move. And it's very cool. It's very cool, I won't lie. This was worth doing because I feel like I could make a taijutsu build with this that would be insanely OP. That's just my theory. I don't know how well it actually work out, but from what I can see, this mode is nothing to laugh at. It's actually very much worth leveling up if you're a noob. So if you guys want to get this, I recommend you go do it. It is not bad at all. There's 8 different stages. The max level is 800, which is not that much compared to most modes. And it can even rival a lot of the other modes in the game. Even Tailed Spirits, which are... That was a 6-path Tailed Spirit. That's the main thing you're going to see in the game if they're maxed. So let's try this out one more time. It can hit multiple targets at once, does 86,000 damage. That is insane. Do I get like a Q-Spec? I guess not. I guess I don't get a Q-Spec. But that is not bad at all. I'm going to have to give this a rating like a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. The only reason I think it's kind of lacking is because it's lacking in HP. You cannot fly. The stats are a little bit lower in everything but Taijutsu. But the move itself is pretty good. I mean, people could automatically see you doing that in auto dodge, but if you're facing an opponent that can't auto dodge, this is a pretty good move. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a pretty solid mode, especially if you're going for Taijutsu. So if you're looking for Taijutsu, get this mode. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, go join the Discord in the description. Leave a comment telling me just like what you thought about the video. Tell me anything that you might think I need to improve on or what you enjoyed. And tell me your thoughts on the Demon Gate Spirit, because personally, I came into this thinking it was going to be kind of eh. But actually, now that I've gotten to try it, I think it's very good for noobs. I think if you're just not starting the game, this is worth getting as your first mode or something. I mean, if you can get something like an Ember Fate Spirit, it might be better. Any sort of Fate Spirit, really, would probably be better. Let me go ahead and check this out. Stats-wise, it just depends. If you're going for a Taijutsu build, this is not going to be the best. But if you're going for a Taijutsu build, I'm telling you, that Demon Gate Spirit is going to be the go-to, from what I can see. Because, like, even though the Ember Fate Spirit has this, I don't think that's as good as the Demon Gate Spirit whenever it uses its move. It could do 86,000 when max, guys. Of course, I didn't use the max power of the Ember Fate Spirit, but even then. I guess that's more of up to you guys to decide. But if you're making a Taijutsu build, you want to be like Rock Lee, there you go. The Demon Gate Spirit is going to be your go-to. They've buffed it. It looks better, in my opinion. It's a bit strange, because you go from like pure white to red and then black. It looks okay, though. It looks pretty cool. And the move is definitely the best part of this for me. And I think you should go get this. And I will be doing a video on the Heavenly Fate Spirit, even though it's kind of old. I don't know if they're going to buff it soon or what, but I feel like I'm going to make a video on that just to go ahead and redo a very old video I did. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, become a part of the Fusion Timmy channel. And I'll see you guys later. Fusion Timmy, signing out.